How's it going, guys? My name is DJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26 MyNBA video here today on the channel. So what do we have today? We have the Sacramento Kings, our next Western Conference team. Now, why am I doing them? It's because they lost the play-in. I think they lost it first, the 9-10 matchup, because I think Dallas won that, but then Dallas lost the next one. So, yeah, that's why we're doing the Kings. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel. Down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. We're doing 5 seasons. Injuries on. Again, not meant to be realistic. If I say a name wrong, I apologize in advance. It is a video game at the end of the day. Again, we're just here some fun back on 2K, so don't take these videos too seriously. It's not meant to be like a realistic rebuild. So, alright. On that note, let's get on to the gameplay. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas, comment down below. If you're recommending me teams, I'm going to do them based on the standings. So I will get to your team eventually. And of course, like and subscribe. Now, if you want, you don't have to. Alright. Roster. Point guards, Dennis Schroeder, Keon Ellis, Devin Carter, Isaiah Stevens. All these talking about the team next year, so no two-way. Zach LaVine on an expiring. We've got Malik Monk, and then Crawford. I meant Clifford there. DeMar Rosen, Doug McDermott, Daquan Plowden, Keegan Murray, and Jones at power forwards. Centers, Sabonis, Drew Eubanks, Darius Arch, Maxim Reynaud, and Dylan Cardwell. Interesting team. Very interesting team. What are the picks looking like? I didn't want to do that. Where are the picks? How do I view the picks? I'll just do it like this. Okay. There used to be a way, I don't know, maybe I just don't remember the button, I guess. We do have a Spurs pick in 2027. It's probably not going to be that valuable. Other than that, an extra second. 2026 and 2027, 2028. Full second, and then no seconds, 2029 or 2030. That's fine. We have as long as we have our first round picks, which is good. I feel like our team's not going to be very good, but maybe not. We could maybe make a play-in spot again. But I don't know if that's going to be what I want. So what I'm going to probably end up doing at some point is moving DeRozan, moving LaVine. I might keep Sabonis. Zach LaVine's on and expiring. I could re-sign him. Oh, he got a player option, which he'll probably accept. Which, if he does, that means, yeah, I'll probably move him and DeRozan. Especially DeRozan, he's probably going to end up retiring soon anyway. And yeah, we'll just go from there, I guess, when we get to that point. But for now, let's just double-check the rotations. This is what it's going to be. And then assisted proficiency. We got 3.5 under Doug Christie. Balance, is that our best? It certainly is, so that's what we'll run. So yeah, let's get on to simulating, see how this team does, and I'll see you guys at the deadline. Maybe we'll like to make some moves then, if need be. And hopefully can stay healthy and maybe have a shot at the play-in spot this year. Mavericks win the NBA Cup. Kyrie Irving gets the Cup MVP. We're at the deadline, currently sitting in the play-in, 2 games under 500. We actually had gotten off to a hot start, but we've cooled down a little bit. But we still have a chance to maybe win the play-in. I mean, or even get out of it if we can never really get second half of the season. But like I said, we're probably a play-in team at best. But we could still win it and get to the playoffs. Which would be cool. You'd see that we've had some guys miss some time, but currently right now, 6 guys in double figures. Zach LaVine, 22.2 points per game. That's really good. Can't complain about it. I mean, he's been solid. So you got point leaders, you got your rebounding leaders right there. So obviously, Sabonis is going to be up there. He's probably going to lead the team in assists too. He does. That's good. Schroeder's up there with 5.4 as well. We have 2 guys least to steal, it looks like. Yeah, Devin Carter may not get there with 19 games played. So that's really only 1 guy then. Block shot leaders, I see Drew Eubanks. Yep, he's got 1. And then we've got our field goal percentage. See who's shooting the best from the field. Zach LaVine, actually, in terms of, because the other guys shot 1,000%, but they're not really playing much. He's also probably our best three-point shooter since Doug McDermott has barely played. Yep. And then free throw shooting as well. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, I'm going to make a few small moves. That kind of just requires me trading away some of our guys. I think we actually might have another roster spot that we could actually use to sign somebody to. So let's try to see if we can move a couple of these lower rated players and then maybe get some picks for them and then try to fill out the rest of the roster with just some, you know, like minimum guys in free agency if possible. Like I could do this, get second round pick, Cam Spencer from the Grizzlies. I really don't want to have to do that. There's really nothing else here, I guess. I guess I can get Joe Ingles and just give him a second round pick. I mean, that's a slight upgrade, even though he's not going to play. Just with the Warriors, get Quinton Post for Renaud and a second round pick. I mean, Post is a slightly better center, so that should help us out a little bit. He's an expiring now. I'm going to get Davion Mitchell back on this team. We get a second round pick from the Heat. I'm going to give up Sarge and Ingles. We could always move Mitchell in the offseason, but that does give us a better bench piece. So we have 4 point guards, 3 shooting guards. How many roster spots do we have? So can I sign a free agent? If we go to free agency, can I pick up anybody here? Let's just say I wanted Ben Simmons, for example. Can I get Ben Simmons on like a... Yeah, I can. You know what? Screw it. Take a flyer on Ben Simmons. And then if there's any other free agents we could sign here... Obviously, Ben Simmons was a point guard, though, so I kind of need a small forward. Like, can I get Bogdanovich already retired? Maybe Jay Crowder on a minimum? Okay, that's fine. Let me look at the roster. So we've got a lot of point guards, shooting guards there, small forward, power forward, center. 3, 2, 2, 3, 5. Okay, I mean, Ben Simmons can also play center, so I guess that's fine. It's kind of like a big joke. So yeah, I'm just going to keep the rest of the team as is. I mean, I don't mind it at all. And obviously, when Monk comes back, it should make it even better. I mean, yeah, let's see if we can gun for a playing spot this year. Jay was the MVP. Rookie of the year is Cooper Flagg. T.J. McConnell, 6th man of the year. Defense player of the year was Victor. Most improved Matas Buzelis. Clutch player of the year was Devin Booker. The next one's 70 and 12. Oof. I was in a pair was the executive year for the Warriors somehow. Okay. Kyrie, we're going to make a cup MVP. Then you've got our all-made first team right there. All-made second. And third team, no Kings. Spencer first and second team, no Kings. And no rookie teams either. And we were in the playoffs, actually. Ended up as a 6th seed. 48 and 34. Good second half of the season, so those moves certainly helped us. I'm not too mad about that. I mean, we've got 6 guys that ended up averaging double figures, so that's really solid. And Levine did his thing. We love that. It's great. Rebound leaders. Sabonis 13.1, 6.3 from Eubanks. Murray 5.9, 4.3 from Ben Simmons in the 30 games he played with us when we picked him up. Get your assist leaders so you can see the guys that facilitated. Steal leaders, 2 guys least to steal. And your block shot leaders. Keegan Murray with 1.1 blocks per game. Then you've got your most efficient scorers. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. Zach LaVine, most efficient on both of those categories. That's great to see. And then field goal percentage right there with free. Oh, sorry, for this free throw percentage right here. Love it. Yeah, you guys can slow it down and take a look if you'd like. Now, just adjust the rotation. Anybody hurt? Oh, we're all healthy there. Let's sim the play-in and see if we take on the Clippers here. The Clippers are a solid team. You know, they've got James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, Zubac, Brook Lopez, Bogdanovich, Chris Paul, Chris Dunn, Tatum. It's an interesting team. Eric Jones Jr. is hurt. Okay, let's see if we can win against them. Lose game 1. Lose game 2. Okay, so we're down 2-0. Lost by double digits both games. See if we can win game 3 here at home. We do. That's huge. So we win by 3. Alright, can we force a game 4 here and go... Nope, we go down 3-1. Okay. Would be nice to tie it. We lose game 5? We do. We lose in 5. Alright. Not a bad first season, though. Getting to the playoffs, it's pretty solid, I'd say. I mean, Sabonis certainly did his thing. DeRozan, so did Levine. I mean, Can't complain about it. I just don't know if those guys are good enough. We might have to get somebody better. Just don't know who. Help lead us in the playoffs, but it's not bad. Not bad to start. We'll simulate the rest of the playoffs here. Let's see who ends up winning. And we got a Dallas and Pacer final, so Indiana and Dallas, and the Pacers sweep. Tyrese Halliburton, Finals MVP. That's impressive. All right, so we're going to the draft lottery here. Let's see what ends up happening. We don't have a lottery pick. Pistons win it. We have the 23rd pick. That's all we have. Okay. Nice. I actually don't mind doing this deal with the Cavs. I'm going to give up DeMar DeRozan, Dennis Schroeder, and Davion Mitchell. We're going to get Darius Garland, 2 picks, as well as Max Strus on the team. I don't hate that at all. I think that's good. Garland obviously being younger. That he's about to end his prime. He's locked up next couple of years. Matches along with Sabonis, which is nice. I'm going to do this deal here with the Rockets. I'm going to get 2 picks. Give up Clifford, Ellis, and a 2nd-round pick. All right, so we're going to the draft now. I'm not going to make any more trades, I don't think. So we're just going to sim next user pick here. Choose a prospect. What do I need? If I take a look at team needs. Well, a shooting guard, a power forward, probably. I'm sure there's a lot of those out there. JT Toppin, I guess, would be the guy. Yeah, we'll go JT Toppin. We'll grab him from Texas Tech. So that'll be the pick we make. Nothing crazy, but we sign him. We're not going to sign Othello Owen. Team player options, Devin Carter will accept. And then after that, I mean, she's kind of filling out the rest of the roster. I do want to re-sign Keegan Murray. Everybody else here is, well, I guess Quinton Post. I'm not opposed to bringing him back as well. Everybody else here can go. All right. Let's try to fill out the rest of the roster and see if we can make ourselves better. Let's do it. All right. So player progression here. So Darius Garland now, Sabonis and Levine still here. I'm fine with that. We did re-sign Keegan Murray. Leak Monk still on the team. Devin Carter. Ben Simmons. Max Strus. Harrison Barnes brought him back. Kevin Huerter brought him back. Nurkic. Quinton Post back on the squad. Jordan Clarkson picked him up. Gary Payton II picked him up. Then we drafted JT Toppin. Now, is this team going to be good in season number 2? I guess we're going to find out. We'll get to simulating and see how this team does in season number 2. All right, season 2, roster. Garland, Carter, and Simmons at the point guard. Shooting guards, Zach LaVine, Malik Monk, and Jordan Clarkson. Small forwards, Max Strus, Kevin Huerter, and Gary Payton II. Power forwards, you got Keegan Murray, Harrison Barnes, and JT Toppin. Centers, Sabonis, Nurkic, and Post there as well. So if we take a look here at the game plan, that's the rotation they're going to be running. Looks good to me. Running that 9-man under Doug Christie. And system proficiency is at a 4-star balance, which is good. So we're pretty proficient at it. 4 stars. Better than defense. This is good. All right, we've got a team that maybe can make the play-in and playoffs again. If we look, we have a little bit of additional draft capital now. Right, we've got the picks. 4 picks this year. So second, we got Kings pick in 2028. We got the 2029 picks and 2030 picks. It's not terrible. So, yeah, we're going to head on to simulating. And, you know, if I decide to make a trade at some point, you know, we'll see what's out there. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind getting Jared McCain. I don't know if I'm on Embiid. Maybe Embiid's fine, but yeah, I'm not going to do this trade, but just curious to see what's out there. I would like Jared McCain, though. That's a good pickup. But let's just simulate it, see how this team does. And if I decide to make a move, I'll let you know before the deadline. Otherwise, we'll assess the team and then take it from there. John Morant wins the NBA Cup MVP as the Grizzlies win the Cup. All right, so we're at the trade deadline here. So we're going to take a look. I accidentally switched this, and I got to switch it back. So if I go to the stats, we go to the I was going to look at the player stats, but you know what? First, take a look at the standings. Yeah, we're currently sitting at the 5th spot, 20 and 22. So we go to the stats, player stats. So Garland has missed a lot of time, but he should be back. We have Monk, Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis. Max Strus is here. He's actually having a solid year. Keegan Murray. There's Devin Carter there. Kevin Huerter. Okay, it's not bad. You get your rebounding leaders. Yeah, we've had some guys miss some time in and out of the lineup. For the most part, pretty solid. So you can see the point leaders, rebound leaders. You get your facilitating leaders. Probably going to be... Well, it would have been Garland, but it's actually going to be Sabonis. We also Ben Simmons up there. It's 4.7 assists, so he's doing his thing. You get your steal leaders. 2 guys leads to steal. No one over a block shot. Then you've got your field goal percentage right there. So you can see 3-point percentage, so who's knocking down their threes. And then free throw percentage right there. Very nice. I'm liking it. Now the question then becomes, if I take a look at the proposed trade, because we have these picks, they're probably not very valuable. Spurs one's a little more valuable, but yeah, it's not too much value, but it's still 4 picks, and we could use those to trade up, if need be. I do want to take a look at the contract extensions. Sabonis is willing to re-sign. We'll re-sign him to $18 million for 3 years. Why not? Darius Garland willing to re-sign. We'll give him $26.5 for 3 years. Malik Monk, we'll give him $6 million for 3 years. Max Strus wants to re-sign for the minimum. Yeah, why not? The 2-year minimum, why not? You know what I'm saying? Might as well. So let's see if there's any small trades that we want to make down here for any players that haven't really been getting any minutes, and just to see if there's anybody that we could grab that could give us a little bit more depth for this season. This isn't really depth, but it is an extra first-round pick, so I'm going to move Gary Payton II, Harrison Barnes, for David Jones-Garcia, but really for that first-round pick, that's Toronto's via San Antonio. We get a trade exception as well. Now, can I actually move that guy we just got? It does let me, and if I can just get a couple seconds for him, yeah, why not? We'll do that with the Pacers, get an exception. And then I'm just going to fill out the roster with 2 minimum spots. So we'll get ourselves another small forward, another power forward. Again, because they weren't really playing anyway. So any small forwards out there we could pick up. Baji, why not? On a minimum? Sure, we'll give him a 2-year minimum. So we'll move him if need be. And then, what was the other one? We need a power forward, I think it was. I'll go Bull. Again, we'll give him a 2. Give him a 3-year. Screw it. Screw it, right? At this point, screw it. Because again, we could always move them in the offseason if need be. So that's going to be the team for now. We're just going to see what happens rest of the season, simulate it, and maybe make the playoffs again. That'd be awesome. SGA gets the MVP. Daryl Peterson, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Jaden Ivey. Victor, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Robert Dillingham. Steph Curry, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Jason Kidd. Executive is Nathan Mack. John Morant, NBA Cup MVP. There's your NBA first team. We're not going to see any Kings on any of these teams. We don't. Then defensive teams, nope. And then rookie teams, also a no. However, we were the 4 seed this year, down the Lakers. So we were top 4 seed, made the playoffs. That's not bad. Second straight season of doing so. Everybody is coming into the playoffs healthy. So you can see we extended a lot of our guys, which is cool. I'm loving it. All right. So you got your scoring leaders, your rebound leaders. Sabonis up there, 11.3 with a double-double. You got Murray up there. Devin Carter doing his thing. Not bad. Assist-wise, you can see the best facilitators on the team. Technically Sabonis because Garland didn't play enough games. But as long as everybody's healthy going into the playoffs, I feel like our team should be better. That's the goal, right? Is to be better. So, steal leaders, block leaders, field goal percentage. Who's scoring the most efficient? It's actually Ben Simmons. I don't know if he's played. How many games did he play? Yeah, he played 82, so he does qualify. Of course, he didn't hit a 3. That's asking for too much. 3-point percentage. You can see there the leaders. Strus up there, Garland and Murray. Again, Garland didn't play much. And then, of course, the free throw percentage guys that hit from the charity stripe. Very nice. All right, so going into the playoffs here, we're just in the play-in. And we have the Lakers. So we'll adjust the rotation. Again, we're coming in fully healthy, which is awesome. You always want to be fully healthy if you can. Now, the Lakers have Luka, Austin Reeves, Dalton Connect, Jared Vanderbilt, DeAndre Ayton, Mark Williams, Ty Jerome, Aldama, Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart. Actually, their bench is pretty solid. They have a good bench. Pretty good bench. Obviously, no LeBron anymore. LeBron retired. Still Luka. Now, that's probably the biggest thing, is trying to contain him. We do win game 1, though. Win game 2. The answer is no. All right, we lose by 1. They just stole home court. So let's see if we win game 3 on the road. We don't, courtesy of the 2K sim engine. Zach LaVine is now injured with something. What is that something? What does he have? He's hurt. Sore right ankle. All right, he should be okay. See if we win game 4. We don't, courtesy of 2K. Yeah, I don't see us winning. So at least Zach LaVine's fine now. Maybe we could win game 5 and force game 6. Okay, we do. Win by 5, big. Fine with me. Let's see if we win game 6 on the road. We don't. All right, losing 6. Courtesy of 2K's SAMENGINE, also known as Sim Engine. All right. There are the playoff stats. I mean, Sabonis did his thing. He was really good. Garland, who didn't play well? Murray and Strus. Okay. Didn't shoot the most efficient. All right. I mean, again, not a bad season. We definitely need some better players. Like, we just need, we need a number 1 option. We don't really have that. We have a rematch. Dallas and Indiana for the finals. And Dallas takes it this time as Anthony Davis wins the finals MVP. All right, let's go on to season number 3, second off season of the video. All right, so I don't think we have a lottery pick. I could be wrong. We do not. We do not. Okay, so we have, let's see, pick 17, pick 20, pick 21, and pick 24. Not the most valuable of picks, but it could be useful in trade. Maybe we're going to try to trade up. I should try to trade up, get ourselves a stud rookie, and hopefully by the 4th or 5th season, probably the 5th season more so, they are looking in really good shape to help us, contribute to some wins. But for now, yeah, let's see. I'd have to think about who would be the best candidates to move. Try to get ourselves either a better player or like a top pick. All right, I just did a trade right here with the Grizzlies. So it's an interesting one. We traded away Keegan Murray, Zach LaVine, Agbaji, and 2 firsts and a second. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. pick 14, which isn't bad. And, I mean, I could still try to trade up pick 14, pick 17, pick 20, and maybe a player or 2, and maybe we can get ourselves a pretty high pick. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right. I just did a trade with the Charlotte Hornets. I got the number 1 overall pick. I also got a future first 2030. I traded away the first-round picks I had, Strus, Bobo, and JT Toppin, to get those picks. Now, I'm happy with it because we got ourselves the first overall pick, and I mean, I'm happy with that. So the question is, who do we take? The answer is probably Tyron Stokes. Actually, it's not probably. That is the answer. We're going to take him no matter what. He's coming over to the team. So that's big move there. We got him now. That's a nice young guy that we know is going to develop. We'll accept Devin Carter's team option. Qualifiers, nobody. And, yeah, now we just got to fill out the rest of the roster. I don't know if we have any free agents. Doesn't really look like it. And, I mean, I can't get Jokic. I don't really have any cap room. So, let's just try to fill out the rest of the roster and get myself some good players for the team. All right, so not a bad free agent. Obviously, we got Jaren Jackson Jr. on the team now, which is cool. Just have Darius Garland. Montes Spona still here. We still have Devin Carter. We obviously drafted Tyron Stokes. Malik Monk still here. Ben Simmons still here. Picked up Deuce McBride. Cameron Johnson, we picked him up. We also picked up Dylan Brooks. Santi Aldama. We re-signed Max Strus because I guess we traded him, and I forgot who we traded him to. But whoever we traded to waived him, but we got him back on the minimum. 2-year minimum. And then Quentin Post still here, and Karis LeVert is here, and Luke Cornett is here now. So that's what we've got coming into Season 3. See what ends up happening. I'm hoping for the best to get back to the playoffs and see if we make some noise. All right, so Season 3. Here is the roster. Darius Garland, Devin Carter, Ben Simmons at the point guard positions with shooting guards Malik Monk, McBride, and Karis LeVert. Small forwards Terrence Stokes, Dylan Brooks, and Max Strus. Power forwards Jaren Jackson Jr., Cameron Johnson, and Santi Aldama, with Domantas Sabonis, Quentin Post, and Luke Cornett at the centers. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, the question then becomes, we take a look at the system proficiency. We're a 4-star team in that department. The rotation looks good. Now, can we put it all together and win some more basketball games? I think we can. I think we should be a pretty solid team. Now, we don't have a lot of picks this year. We just have that 2028 first of our own. Next year, we have that extra first-round pick. That's the picks of 2030. So we have some stuff we could do, though. We have some flexibility. Try to keep that open, up in arms, and available. But for now, we're going to simulate it to the All-Star break deadline around there. Kind of take a look at how the team's doing, and if I want to make a move, then I will. But I feel like we've got some good depth right now, so let's keep the team as is, and we'll figure out where we stand in about a few months. Josh Giddey was the NBA Cup MVP as the Bulls ended up winning the NBA Cup. All right, so we're at the trade deadline, and we're kind of underperforming, 24 and 28, really not doing that great. Let's take a look and see what's going on. I mean, we've got some guys that are missing time. Carter, Monk, missed games. Jackson's missed a few games, 6 games. Sabonis missed 4. So we've had some guys miss some time. McBride's missed some time. So that really hasn't helped us, but Jaren Jackson leading team in scoring. Garland's been healthy this year, which is nice. Okay, from Stokes. Woo! I had to sneeze there, and I did. I did just that. Switch point leaders, rebound leaders right there. So you can see who's leading rebounds. Sabonis is up there. Stokes is up there. Assist leaders, Garland with 6. Stokes got 4.8. You can see that they are facilitating so far. Steal leaders, we've got 2 guys, maybe 3 if Devin Carter can play enough games. Deuce will not be able to play enough games. And then, of course, block shot leaders. I mean, this is why we got Jaren Jackson Jr. to improve the defense. 2 blocks a game so far. Then we got the field goal percentage right there. You can see the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage as well. So we might have to make a couple moves. I'm trying to think if we make the moves now in the off season or right now. I'm kind of thinking. I mean, I don't mind Sabonis, but he's starting to get up there a little in age. So, I mean, is that a guy that we want to maybe move? I mean, it's something to consider. It is something that we should maybe consider. But Luke Cornett is probably the easiest guy to move. Just trying to think if there's anything we can get for these guys. Najee Marshall doesn't really cut it for me. I mean, Strus I could move to. There's really nobody here. I mean, I want to pick, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Dylan Brooks. Cameron Johnson on a nice contract. I feel like Sabonis is the prime candidate to move. Maybe now, maybe in the offseason. We can get Harris Maxey. That's not bad. Siakam. We can get De'Aaron Fox back. You get Siakam. I'm going to have to think about it. Maybe even Garland, too. Like, I might have to do a little package deal. But we'll see. For now, I am going to hold pat. I don't really like any of the moves that I'm seeing. So hopefully we just stay healthy. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, bit of a disappointing season so far. Maybe we can turn it around in the second half and win some more basketball games and at least make the play-in and hopefully win it and get to the playoffs. All right, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP, and he's in Brooklyn now. Okay. Stokes gets the Rookie of the Year, so we drafted the Rookie of the Year, which is huge. I don't know why he doesn't shoot threes, but he doesn't. Okay, but nevertheless, he won the Rookie of the Year. Karen Boozer, 6 Man of the Year defense through Victor Wembanyama. Most improved Caleb Wilson. Clutch Player of the Year is John Morant. Jordy Fernandez, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year is Cody Toole, both on the Nets. And then Josh Giddey, NBA Cup MVP, as stated before. There's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. No Kings. Defensive first team, we're going to have Jaren Jackson Jr. Played good D. 2 steals, 1.9 blocks. Yeah, and he also had a solid year overall. I'd like to see that from him. Second team, and then rookie first, obviously Tyron Stokes going to be there. And nobody else. And we did slip in as a 6 seed, taking on Dallas. Going 47-35. Which was enough to get into the playoffs without having to go to the play-in. You can see the scoring breakdown there. Jaren Jackson Jr. 21.3 points per game. We had 5 guys in double figures, which is pretty good on the points. Rebounding numbers, you can see right there. Sabonis 9.7, 6.3 from Stokes, 5.8 from Jaren Jackson Jr., 5.7 from Carter. Pretty good stuff. Assist leaders. Darius Garland, 6.2, 4.4 from Carter and Stokes. Bonus with 4 as well. Steals per game, we had 4 guys at least a steal. Since dudes do not play enough games, and in case Jaren Jackson Jr. get 2. And block shots, he also had 1.9, which is cool. Field goal percentage, you can see right there, the most efficient scorers look just like that. 3-point percentage looks just like this. And of course, you can't forget about the free throw percentage, which is just like this. Alright, so we didn't make any moves, really. This is just the team for the season. Let's take a look at the matchup. We'll sim the play-in. So we've got Dallas. You see Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, David Gafford, Isaiah Stewart now is on that team. There's Chewis there, okay. Alright, I mean, it's nothing crazy. Their bench, but obviously their starting lineup is good, really, because of Cooper Flagg. Kyrie's also probably doing his thing. Anthony Davis probably doing his thing still. Should be a fun matchup. We win game 1 by 2, so that's big. We steal home court. Can we win game 2? They win it. All right. But we stole home court, which is nice. Now, if we can defend home court, win 2 games, I like our chances. But we lose game 3. We've been close every game. So now we have to win game 4. I really hope we can. Or will 2K screw me over? Okay, we win game 4. So you want to a big game 5. Gotta win it. Game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? We die. Alright, lose by 5. Every loss has been close. So, maybe we can win game 6. So we'll sim with Simcast, might as well. We have a little extra content here, a little more drama. First quarter goes to Dallas. Second quarter goes to us. We have a good second quarter. Can we have a good third quarter? Solid third. Can we have a solid fourth? No, we can't. Courtesy of 2K's SAME engine, also known as Sim Engine. So we lose. Okay. Yeah, Dylan Brooks got hurt during the game. Just not good enough, man. Did Sabonis not play? Oh, no, he did. I see him. Huh. Interesting. Kind of annoying. 3 first-round exits. Hate to see that. Obviously, Stokes is going to improve, which is going to help us, but I am a little upset. We just don't seem to have, like, that. We don't really have a star, like, a really good player. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr. is really. Oh, we don't have a great player. So, we might have to look in the offseason to try to see if we can figure out how to A, just get better, more really good players, or B, figure out how to get a great player. Once again, Dallas in the finals, but this time against the Pistons. And the Mavericks take care of them in 7. Cooper Flagg wins the finals MVP. Alright, we don't have any lottery picks, so once again, not really worth sitting through it. But we do have the 20th pick, which maybe could be helpful for us. Maybe not. Probably more so helpful in a trade. I am going to have to think about what I want to do here. We have a little bit of money, but not a lot. In Sabonis now, obviously, he's not making as much. Garland's not making as much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is still making a lot. Yeah, we got to think about what we want to do here. So let's see if there is anybody maybe that we could move to improve the team. I'm going to give Strus up to the Lakers. We're going to get an unprotected first-round pick. That's frees up another minimum spot for somebody maybe a little bit better than him, but more so, get an extra pick. I'll do this trade with the Thunder. I'm going to give up Ben Simmons, who's been pretty solid for me, but we have to give up a second round pick as well. We're going to get 2 picks, unprotected, again, to free up a little bit more money. Maybe we can get ourselves a different minimum guy as well. All right, Domantas Sabonis and 3 second round picks to the Brooklyn Nets. I got pick 6. I have pick 6 and pick 20 right now. I want to see if I can trade up to get pick 5 or 4 or 3 maybe. Who has 3? Well, Jazz have 5. Hornets have 2. I don't think I can get that. Jazz have 5. It's probably easy to get the Jazz. And if I trade it, can I get a future Jazz first as well? No, I don't want to do that. I'll just do this. Alright. So we get pick 5. That's fine with me. So let's go to the draft. We'll send in a user pick. And see who's out there. Who do I want to grab? Jordan Smith Jr. There's Ariza, Gaskins, Jason Crowder, Caleb Holt, Mark Aguirre, Bava, Oladiton, Brandon McCoy. Nobody here that's amazing. I guess I can go Jordan Smith Jr. We'll grab him. Kentucky. And yeah, I guess that's maybe wasn't the best pick, but why not? The rookie signings, we'll sign him. Team player options, nobody. Qualifiers, I'll extend Carter. Post, yeah, Post can walk. All right. Do we have money to sign anybody? Yes and no. I mean, yes, we can. The Alexander Sarr would be good to sign, but he's probably going to end up getting matched by the Wizards. I would assume. Are there any centers out there we could pick up? Let's see anybody. Zach Edey's probably going to get matched. I'm just trying to think. I could probably sign 2 solid pieces here. So we'll look around and see who we can get. All right, so play progression here. This is what we've got. So Jaren Jackson Jr., I picked up Anthony Black, which isn't bad because he was a free agent. I know the numbers don't really pop off, but you know, he's an unrestricted free agent. Figured let's pick him up. He's got some good potential. I know I have Darius Garland still. But also, too, that's value. In case I don't want Garland and Black. I mean, also, too, he's a bigger point guard than Garland is. We Tiff Stokes went up. Devin Carter re-signed him. Malik Monk's still on the team. Aldama, Williams, Dembona, Clint Capella, Cameron Johnson, Kyle Kuzma, Malik Beasley, Jordan Smith Jr., Kevin Huerter to round it out. I don't know. I still am not the biggest fan, but we'll see what happens in Season 4. I'm very intrigued and interested to see what will go down for us. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. And let's head on to Season 4, see if we can get back to the playoffs and make something happen. So Season 4, let's look at the roster. It's Anthony Black, Darius Garland, and Devin Carter, with Monk, Beasley, and Jordan Smith Jr. at the shooting guard. Small forward, Stokes, Kuzma, and Huerter. Power forward, Jaren Jackson Jr., Santi Aldama, and Cameron Johnson. Centers, Jalen Williams, Dembona, and Clint Capella. System proficiency, we're 4-star under Doug Christie. Okay, I mean, it's not horrible. It's still not great. It's still not my ideal team, but I still think we can make the playoffs. Like I said, I mean, it's good to see Stokes making a jump. Garland's always come off the bench. You know, with Carter. It's definitely fun. And Monk is starting, yeah, so he's been solid. Let's see if we can keep it up, try to get back to the playoffs, and hope for the best. Ben Thompson, NBA Cup MVP, as the Rockets win it. Good for them. All right, we're at the trade deadline. 38-14. That is number 1 in the West, which is good. I mean, that's... To be honest, that's better than I thought we would be. So let's see what's going on here. I mean, we've got 3 guys averaging at least 20. That's what's going on. And 6 guys in double figures overall, since I think Monk is still qualified. 16 games, yeah. Just can't miss another one. But that's pretty good. I'm not mad at it. What else do we have here? Rebounding leaders. It's Jalen Williams at 8 a game, 7.8 from Stokes. Capella at 6.4. He's out for a bit with a strained left hip. Assists. Anthony Black, 6.5. 6 from Garland. 5 from Stokes. 4.1 from Carter. Got 4 guys least to steal. 2 guys least to block shot. So looking good on that front. Field goal percentage. Who's hitting their shots? Anthony Black's been the most efficient. Stokes is up there too, though. He's actually taking a little bit of threes. He's taking a little bit of threes. And when he does take them, he makes them. So that's nice. Garland's 50, 40, 90 as well. That's good. See if we can keep it up. I mean, the team's playing. Their team's doing their thing. You can't criticize it if it's working. I mean, I guess you could, but... Now, we do have these picks. And, I mean, ours obviously not going to value. But we have the 2030 picks. That Charlotte one looks good. The Cavaliers one. Got the Rockets. Got the Raptors. So there's room. There's room to play around with here. But for now, we're going to keep the team as is. Simulate it. Rest it away. And see if we can make the playoffs. I assume we should be able to. Monk is willing to re-sign. We'll give him a minimum. Should be good. And that's it. Let's keep it simming. See what happens. Jokic MVP. Stokes was the rook. Stokes. Rookie of the year. Did I not load in the right draft class? Okay, Heinz Steinbach, 60 of the year defense with Victor, most for Christian Collins. Andy Edwards, clutch player of the year. Jordan Fernandez, Cody Toole. Did I not load in the right draft class? I gotta take a look at that. I may have not. I thought I loaded in the correct one. There's your NBA first team. All NBA second. All NBA third. No Kings. Defensive first. Second, Jaren Jackson Jr. making all defense second, playing good defense. He's actually really solid. That's good. Okay, no, that's definitely right, because this guy is supposed to be in that class, I think. But I feel like this guy, something seems off. Okay, I gotta double check the classes, but, alright. Yeah, he's not supposed to be there twice. We ended up with the number 2 seed. We lost last game of the season, which made us lose number 1 seed. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to be the number 1 seed. But it's okay. Let's take a look at the stats on the season. Player stats. Now, Monk is out. Broken right ankle, so he's missing some time. But you can see we had 3 guys average at least 20. Well, we would have had 5 guys in double figures if Monk stayed healthy, but he didn't. So alas, 4. But overall, not too bad. You got your rebounding leaders right here. So you can see who's grabbing the boards for the team. Assist leaders, so who's facilitating, passing all those basketballs to their teammates. You got your steal leaders right there. Block shot leaders here, so looking good. Field goal percentage to most efficient scorers over on this side. 3-point percentage for the guys over here. And then free throw percentage for the guys over here. Very nice. Okay. So we're going to sim the play-in, and we have Phoenix. Now, Phoenix is a tough matchup. Devin Booker, Jalen Green. You got Ryan Dunn, Fleming, KM, KL. Dalton Connect now on the team. Sensabaugh. It's a good squad. Very good squad. We'll see if we can beat them. Obviously, we don't have Monk, so that's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage for us. But, you know, Garland's going to play, I guess, shooting guard. It's fine. So what ends up happening here against the Suns. Game 1, we lose courtesy of 2K's SAMENGINE. All right, got to win Game 2 somehow. And we do. All right. So 1-1 series. So they just stole home court. Capella's now dealing with something. I don't know what he's dealing with. Capella's dealing with a sprained right ankle. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world, but day to day. We do win game 3. So we get home court back and win game 4. We do. Let's win in 5. All right. A little bit of a scare, but we got through it. And New Orleans got upset by Minnesota. Okay. All right. Mark Sears, Ben Thompson, Nate Ament, Jabari Smith Jr., Alfred Chingun, Eason, De'Aaron Mitchell, Keon Ellis, Wright, Jordan Poole, Boogie Flanders. Oh, Deuce is there too. They got a lot of former Kings. Did we trade him to? No, he got traded there from. Yeah, right. We traded. Yeah, Miami Sac, and he went to Cleveland. And then Keon Ellis. Oh, Keon Ellis, I guess, just went to Houston. Somehow. I think for picks, I think it was. Or maybe not. Yeah, it might have been picks. Either way, let's see what happens against Houston. Do we have Monk back yet? Probably not. I don't think he's going to play in the playoffs. We win game 1. They win game 2. Okay, so they just split, and they technically have home court now. We lose game 3, courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine. We gotta win game 4. We do. Okay, big. Can we win game 5? Yes. Can we win game 6? Probably going to game 7, I assume. Oh, 2K actually said you're going to conference finals. All right. Detroit and Washington. All right. Interesting. Now, getting past Dallas could be interesting. They have Ja Morant now. So, forget Kyrie. Here's Ja Morant. Okay. That's great. They have 2 Jaws, Cooper Flag, Pascal Siakam's there now as a steward. They have D'Anthony Davis come off the bench, Cody Williams, Ion, Poland. They still have Kyrie? How did that happen? Okay, we gotta look at this. They have Kyrie. They signed Ja. How did they make this work? I don't know how they did it. How did they make this work, this team? There's no way this team should work. That's kind of insane. They have some guys hurt. It should be a fun matchup. We win game 1 by 12. That's a big start. Can we win game 2? We do. Okay, we go up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? No. Okay. Oh. Of course. Right knee tendonitis. So, we're not... Come on. Alright, we're up 3-1. Can we win in 5? Come on. Just one game. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough, so... Gotta win game 6. Alright, we're in the finals. Okay. So Stokes getting us there. We're taking on Caleb Brown Jr. and the Wizards. It's Kings and Wizards. What a weird finals matchup that is. Caleb Brown Jr., Trey Johnson, Will Riley, John Collins, Alexander Sarr, Reed Shepard's there now. Lively's there. Hawkins, Isaiah Joe, OMP. They got a good team. They have a good team. And we're not how Tyler Hero's there. We're not fully healthy, so it's going to be a tough matchup for us. We win game 1, though. We win game 2. We're up 3-0. Okay. Can we win? First quarter goes to the Wizards. Second quarter goes to us. Third quarter, good third. And it's kind of close, but we're trying to pull away a little bit. And it is close. All right, 45 seconds. We're up 4. There's a chance we can clinch here. Let's jump in. All right, chance to clinch here. 45 seconds. We are up 4. And, yeah, we have a 3-0 lead on them, too, which is nice. Brown Jr.'s in the corner stuck. Is it the Johnson? Johnson, tough layup, foul and 1. Okay, that's not good. Carter with the foul. All right, they're going to cut it to 1 here, potentially. They do. All right. We have a timeout left. They have no fouls to give. We have no fouls to give. Try to see if we can burn a little bit of clock. Stokes passing it. No, Black to Stokes, sorry. To Jalen Williams. Gives it to Stokes. Stokes, what are you going to do for me? Dribble, dribble, dribble. Tough shot or pass, and he turns it over. Johnson's going to get an easy slam dunk and a timeout called by us. Bad possession there. So that's a 1-point lead. Monk might come back for next game, which is huge. That would be an additional boost for us. Because we're probably going to lose. We might lose this game. But we can get... Yeah, we're not going to have Jaren Jackson Jr., obviously. But if we can win this game, that would be huge. So, Black, 1-point game. In the post, in the paint. Stokes banks it in. 1-point game. With 3.7 seconds to go. Okay, we've got an exciting one here for the Kings. All right. We're up 1. We're up 1. Kind of surprised. But we're doing our thing. Let's keep it going. Can we play a little defense? Or just got to get one stop. One stop. They pass it in the corner. Bad pass! Bad pass! Reed Shepard steps out of bounds. 1-point game. 2.7 seconds to go. They're going to have to foul right away. We just got to get the ball inbounds. Okay, they're gonna foul. Yes, they are, obviously. 1.7 seconds to go. All right, can we hit our free throws? They have no time. They don't have a timeout. So Anthony Black at the line makes the first. 2-point game. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna miss. We make both. All right, 1.7 seconds. Shepard. No good. And the Sacramento... I can't believe we won the championship. How did this team win the championship? I don't even know, but we did it. I can't even complain. Boys got the job done. I mean, what a season. What a season as we beat the pesky Washington Wizards. We swept them too, by the way. I didn't think we'd sweep, but wow. Got past Dallas. Tough series. And good stuff. We win a championship. I'll take it. They're the boys celebrating. Jaren Jackson Jr. Didn't even need him. Didn't even need him to win the chip. I mean, wow, we needed him for the regular season. But once he got hurt, we still ended up winning it. So, there we go. Not too bad. And Stokes gets the Finals MVP. Makes sense to me. I love that. Love it. Fantastic. We're going to take a look at the playoff stats. And, yeah, we've got an off season. And then just one more season. Try to see if we can defend our title. So, yep, there's Stokes getting the finals. Wow, he played really well. Good for him. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. Playoff stats. Yeah, good stuff. Garland stepped it up. I mean, Jaren Jackson was playing well until he got hurt. Hopefully he comes back, but... yeah, shout out to the boys. Getting the job done in the playoffs. We love that. All right, so the lottery... we don't have anything. But we do have the 26th pick. Oh, we actually do have a pick. Kings via Cleveland. Didn't see that. Okay. So we have the 10th pick and the 26th pick. Pretty good. All right. And we made an interesting trade here with the Clippers. Now, I traded away Jordan Smith Jr., Adem Bona, Jalen Williams, and some picks. We got Zubac, Cam Christie, and Dylan Mingo Young. So we got ourselves some more depth. And actually, I think Zubac could be our starting center. So that's good. I like that for the team. Now, that means we don't have a draft pick. So we'll skim past the draft. Oh, we did have a first-round pick, but I'm not going to use it. We're just going to decline Lester Dawkins. Team player options. Obviously, we're going to accept Stokes. Now, I don't have any money and no qualifiers, so we're just going to bring back or just fill out the team with guys. Can't sign Cooper Flag. I'd love to, but can't. And yeah, let's see if we can fill out the rest of the roster. All right, so this is player progression. So Jaren Jackson Jr. still on the team. Stokes, Anthony Black, Darius Garland, Cam Christie, who we traded for, obviously. Zubac, we traded for, obviously. Devin Carter still here. Miles Turner, we picked him up. That's a good signing for us. Another center. Kamara, we picked him up. So Malik Monk. Keldon Johnson picked him up. Obi Toppin. Dylan Mingo Young. Jalen Smith. Laurie Markkinen. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. I mean, I think if we stay healthy, we can compete for a championship again. So let's go out there and try to do it in season number 5 at the final season. Season number 5, the 5th and final season. Let's take a look at this team. So we got Anthony Black, Darius Garland, Devin Carter, right? And also Dylan Mingo Young. Cam Christie and Malik Monk at the shooting guard. Small forward Stokes, Kamara, and Lauri Markkanen. Power forwards Jaren Jackson Jr., Keldon Johnson, and Obi Toppin. Okay? Then centers, Vika Zubac, Miles Turner, and Jalen Smith. Okay. That's the team. I mean, this team won a championship. We won a championship last season. Now we got a little bit better, a little more deep, a little more depth. And, I mean, I'm liking the team. There's really no need to make a trade right now. Maybe at the deadline, if there's any low-performing guys, we have the Cavaliers pick, which could be highly valuable. Probably not, though. Cavaliers, Rockets, picks, our pick, got the Lakers pick, Thunder pick. We could use those if I need to. For now, we just simulate. We saw the game plan. Let's see if we can win another championship to end off this video. Jalen Johnson, NBA Cup MVP for the Hawks. All right, so we're sitting at 34-15 right now, second in the conference. Playing pretty solid. We do have some guys hurt. Stokes stepping up. Jaren Jackson Jr. has been good. So we have 2 guys averaging at least 20. 4 guys in double figures. Carter, torn right hamstring, seems to be out for a bit. Broken nose from Zubac day to day. Other than that, we've been pretty solid. See Stokes, 9.5 rebounds. Okay. I like it. Team's doing their thing. Assists per game, 6.6 from Garland. 6 from Stokes so far, so we got some facilitation going on there. 3 guys least to steal since Carter's not going to be able to qualify. Block shot leaders. We had 2 guys least to block shot, it looks like. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Miles Turner on the block shots. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. For those that are curious, there's your field goal percentage. There's your 3-point percentage. And there's your free throw percentage. All right, yeah, that's your free throw percentage. Sorry, that's your free throws made. But yeah, you guys can see it. For the most part, pretty solid. Like I said, I don't think there's really any need to make a trade, but we could look to see if these picks have any value. The Cleveland pick does. The Rock pick has some value. Lakers pick, Thunder pick. I mean, that Cleveland pick maybe is the only one that we might want to consider moving because it's got value, right? So let's look around and see. We might as well take a look and see what the story is with that pick. I just want to take a look. So we got some players here we could maybe move. I mean, Markkanen would be the guy. So let's see what he's got for us. All right, Charlotte Hornets give me Cam Whitmore for Lauri Markkanen and a first-round pick. I'll do that. I might as well get Max Christie and Stan Morris Sr. for Jalen Smith. Obi Toppin and 2 first-round picks. So that's going to be it for me. I know it's going to be a little bit wonky, the lineup, but I don't mind it. We got a little bit of depth, and although, granted, we have a lot more guards now on the team, I still think I'm pretty satisfied with the way the team's going to be able to perform. So the rest of the season, let's see what ends up happening. Daryl Peterson, MVP. Beckham Black, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Igor Demin. Cooper Flag, Defense Player of the Year, most improved is Noah Koloko. And then Clutch Player of the Year, Daryl Peterson. Coach of the Year is Quentin Snyder. Christopher Bell, Executive of the Year. And then NBA Cup winner, Jalen Johnson. So the Hawks, getting a lot of awards there. We do have Tyron Stokes, All-NBA second team. You can see he put up some good numbers. 22.5 points, 9.2 rebounds, 6 assists. You see the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage. Yeah, very nice stuff. Very good stuff. All-NBA third team. And then, yeah, I don't see any other Kings. Nope, no good. All right. Well, we were the number 1 seed again at 60-22. Take a look at the season stats, player stats. You can see there, 2 guys average at least 20. 7 guys in double figures overall, which is good. Rebound leaders, 9.2 from Stokes, Zubac 7.6, 5.7 from Whitmore. Assist leaders, 6.3 from Black, Stokes 6, 5.9 from Garland. In terms of steals, we had 3 guys at least a steal, 2 guys with at least a block shot. There's your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage right there for those that are curious. Yeah. Coach game plan, I'm just going to adjust it, make sure it looks good. I think it looks pretty solid. The question is, will we be able to compete for another championship? I think we can. Let's see what 2K thinks. So Golden State, Lon Lowe, Bubba Carrington, Carl Tavares, Sohan, Justin Edwards, Daniel Gafford, Matas Buzelis, Wendell Carter Jr., Carter Knox. Some good players on the team. Hardenstein's there. Wiggins is back on the team, too. Alexander Walker. Feel the win. Pretty easily. And we do win in 5. Second round, Pelicans. Daryl Peterson, of course. Fears. Herbert Jones, Zion Williamson still there. Missy. DeJounte Murray. Caleb Holt. 2 Caleb Holt. Oh my gosh. 2 Caleb Holtz. That's how you know I messed up the draft. So nice. Clone him twice. I apologize, guys. I feel like I should redo the video. I was like, maybe won't. Yeah, but at this point, it's already too late. Yeah, I'm too lazy. I feel bad, though. I kind of hope I lose. I deserve it. Okay. We're up 3-2. We're probably not going to lose. Whoa, what are we doing? Just adjust game plan. Anthony Black is injured. Well, he's hurt. Not in. Well, injured, whatever it is. All right, we're going to game 7. Okay, if I lose, I'm not even mad because, okay, Zubac's hurt again. Like I said, I deserve it. Thunder, I think, made it. First quarter, we win it. Second quarter, we win it. Third quarter, they win it. And, all right, we lose. Great. I deserved it. I deserved it for loading in the draft class. So we're losing 7. It is what it is. Cab, Christie, train right hip. Zubac gets hurt. So not bad though. We got ourselves a championship, so I can't be mad at it. But I have to make sure I load in the right draft class next time. I guess for some reason I didn't. Pelicans Hawks finals. I think the Hawks gonna win, and they do 5-1 or 4-1, and they win it in 5. So with that all being said, let's go to full screen, close it out. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos. Get our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, it's time for me to head out, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. And peace.